Because liberals, they're almost worse. And so, like the type of person, you know what it is? It's that conservatives are still funny. You know? Like conservatives are definitely worse for America, but at least they're fun. Liberals are just kind of annoying, which is really fucked up. All right, guys. People shy.
I'm going to tell you something, and I think it's okay for me to say it now. I think the cat is about out of the bag.
Oh my God, he's wearing a Rick and Morty shirt. Everyone's a liberal.
Not the Rick and Morty.
Liberal. Everyone's a liberal. Everyone's a liberal. This guy is no different than like the, you should go out and vote. You know he loves being a pickle, Morty. His cadence is exactly the same.
I think there's a lot of people that probably already noticed this. And I'm sure if you use your brain or your eyeballs, you'll be able to tell this too.
There is no insult that I can come up with for this man that is worse than him wearing a Rick and Morty t-shirt. I just can't. I can't. Like, I'm like sitting here like, maybe I should, you know, say that his parents don't love him. Nah, maybe I should say, nah, that's not that bad. Like, his attire is enough. It's enough. It is a self-own.
Newsflash. It's all fake.
The words are different, obviously, but like the cadence and the attitude is the identical attitude. It's liberal monoculture turning every facet of American existence into the same guy. The same guy. Like, obviously, he's a schizophrenic Republican reactionary. So obviously, he's going to say some shit like, you know, it's a show. The presidents, you know, haven't been real since like 1889 or whatever the you know what I mean? But like, look at the attitude.
You sound like a crazy person. Sure, I guess. Fine. But you.
What the fuck am I watching? Like, is it wrong to say that the real reason I don't want TikTok to be banned is because then I won't be able to watch shit like this? I find it very entertaining to watch people who are clearly very deranged get on TikTok, record themselves, and start like cooking until they burn. I think it's so fucking funny. And I know that that's wrong and that's bullying and whatever, but like, I want to keep that entertainment, you know? I don't actually ever want to go on TikTok, but I want to watch YouTube videos of people that do go on TikTok.
You've seen the masks. Their faces don't look the same. Their head looks different. John Fetterman just got a head transplant.
A head transplant? What do you mean by that? Like, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Does he think people are out here like Frankensteining? I don't understand. Oh my God, what is this freeze frame? Bruh. Bro, he looks demonic. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Head transplant. I think he missed his med for the past little while. Brother, it's very obvious to me that you get your news here, and I haven't been doing a lot of hogwash lately, but that is a very common talking point among the right wing with respect to John Fetterman. People literally think John Fetterman has been swapped out with a body double. Miracle. In only 3 weeks, John Fetterman got a total head replacement. Man, he has some good doctors. 61. Excuse me. 1,000 likes. Please learn about focal lengths of camera lenses and how they impact photos of people. I'm begging. 500 likes. Get owned, libtard. Talking about focal lengths. Unless that means skull size, I don't give a Didn't Libs think Melania got body swapped too? Yes, because all conservatives and liberals alike are the same person. All Americans.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Far removed
Why
they
is it
are from
playing?
any
Sorry
kind
about
of
that, guys.
material solutions to the ongoing inequalities that they experience become slowly but surely more and more insane. They are powerless, they recognize their powerlessness, and they ultimately become schizophrenic. Liberals do it too, but usually they'll snap out of it a little bit better or have better ways of, I guess, normalizing their rhetoric. What do I mean by that? Look no further than how much mainstream media has lent credence to any number of different conspiracy theories with respect to Russia and how Russia has absolutely controlled Donald Trump this entire time.
Bullshit, man. I love you, Trump.
I'll be there for you, President, man. They just try to. They don't want you to.
This has gotta be fake. Pickup truck.
There's nothing worse than watching your country die.
I love that he's like in his car, but he's still too quiet while filming this because like he's still insecure. Even when he's in his own fucking pickup truck, like his mommy is in the other room hearing him. You know what I mean? Additional points for obviously putting the Christian music in the background, like the sacrificial music. He's teary-eyed.
There's nothing worse. Especially if you have kids. Take a look at the optics.
Bro, like, what am I watching? Oh my God. This is more deranged than like Dream Stance. Don't let Dream hear me say that. And like Dream Stands are pretty. This is almost as bad as like the Barbs. They love Mr. Trump. They love Mr. Donald Trump so much. They love him so much.
Folks, take a look at the optics. Take a look at the optics. This is what communist countries do.
This is what communist countries very notable for arresting, well, not arresting, but indicting officials, fascist officials.
Good Morgan, I've been watching this
commit
Italian
crimes.
for over a year now, and I still don't remember how I got here. Check with DNM balls, DNM known. Give me an ICBM.
CBM. Mario, thank you. Thank you for the 14 ones.
Take a look at the optics.
Also, Rat Tech, thank you for the gift sub.
I love Cuban Americans are a gift. They're a gift. They're a gift.
Public. Trump, 2024. Wake the fuck up.
God, he has the fucking Bluetooth headset too.
God.
It's just so good.
My favorite part about this is that his hat is just a little too small, so he can't actually bring it all the way down. So it just looks like he's got like an egghead.
Bro, he's got the fucking Bluetooth headset on. Like it's 2010. You know his ass has one of the fattest belt, the phone belt things. You know what I mean? Where you put your fucking phone on your belt like that. Oh, it's so good.
Because you and I will be next. This is the beginning of communism in this country. Wake the fuck up.
Bitch, you don't even have slaves no more. Shut up. What do you mean? Like, who's coming for your... No one's coming for your fucking, 4-bedroom that's going to be in a fucking sinkhole in, like, the next 10 years, okay? Don't worry. The only property you have to your fucking name, dog. Jesus Christ. People make it seem like the Brandon administration is coming after my cookie cutter starter home. Like, chill, dude. No, you know who's coming after your cookie cutter starter home, dude? The fucking sinkholes, okay? Water.
Here goes his motorcade. What we're going to focus on is that right there. That's an ambulance. It literally has the medical sign on the roof. 001 ambulance to be exact. It's going to go with the motorcade. And there's the rest of the motorcade. Just waiting for President Trump to pass by. They'll pan back out and I'll show you. They don't send an ambulance. There he goes. They don't send an ambulance for former presidents. Only for current presidents. Why? Because they don't need medical help like a current president would. Now we're going to fast forward up here to 32 minutes and I'll show you.
What?
That's awesome. Oh my God, he's saying that Trump is still the president. God, I love... Dude, so much incredible content. Like, I'm sorry if this is your relative that is...
No way. No way. Oh my God, that's not what he meant. I was sitting there, I was watching, I was confused. I was like, I don't get what he's trying to say. They don't send ambulances for former presidents. I was so caught up in that. And I was like, wait, does he think that like former presidents can't get sick or something? Like, I like my brain couldn't register like the worms that these people have. And then it like, he thinks that he's still the president. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Brain broken now, but like they're low-key kind of nice with it. We got to let them cook.
He's on the damn bridge. There it is. There's the ambulance. That seems peculiar. Why would they do that?
Do these people know that Trump himself said that he knew that the election wasn't stolen? Bro is cooking water and somehow still failing.
That's what I'm trying to get across to people there. Right there. You know, they're doing it already. We're already fucked. Might as well go out with a fucking bang. And that's the point I'm trying to get across to people. Our generation, we are already fucked. We're already...
Maybe this is out of pocket, okay? But this man just looks like he wants to say slurs. He just looks like that's what he's missing in life. He just wants to scream the F slur so bad. So bad.
Too deep to be unburied.
Hold on. Wait until it turns on trans people somehow. American existence is all about recognizing the external oppression and struggle of being a working class American and immediately shifting your attention away to like completely
Genetically predisposed to say slur.
unrelated matters, oftentimes just like random marginalized communities, because the TV man that is quite literally working at the behest of those oppressors is deliberately pointing your anger in that direction. Anytime you hear a yee ass looking motherfucker like this go, they're already doing it to us. They're fucking poisoning our water supply. That's right. Who's doing it? Trans people. They always fucking turn around and right at the doorstep of class consciousness or understanding the way that the system is designed is to fuck them over. They turn around and get focused on some dumb shit like an ADHD person goes squirrel.
And we're going to suffer a lot of consequences. But if we're going out, we're dead. We're done anyway. We're eliminated. We're executed. We're unalived anyway. So go out like a fucking warrior. Go out like a man. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Why do they always record in their cars? Genuine question. I don't know why. Why do they do this?
Yeah, the funniest part about this, or I guess the saddest, is that due to their inability to comprehend who is like responsible for their demise, what he ends up advocating for is fucking suicide by cop after trying to kill his ex-wife at her place of business. You know what I mean? That's how this usually goes.
Look, I'm not saying President Trump rates up there with Jesus Christ, but Jesus was also persecuted.
That's the only place where they won't get overheard, so their wives don't tell them to shut the fuck up.
For crimes.
Bro, you are shaking too hard, brother. You are way too old to be doing photos like this, to be doing fucking self-filmed iPhone camera footage that you upload to TikTok.
He didn't commit. And look how that turned out for us. We got you back, Mr. President.
You're a Trump hater. I'm going to need you to go in the kitchen and pack you a lunch. Go ahead and find you a nice seat somewhere and buckle your seatbelt and get ready for the fucking ride that's coming.
What is that?
What does that mean? Is she like gonna show up and fucking do like? Is that a threat?
What does that mean?
Between good and evil, because it's too hard for you to speak up. Your children are the ones who are going to have to pay for that.
This is for the DA in New York. While you want to tote around and play your games with Trump.
Holy moly, the TikTok filters. Jesus, lady, put the filters down.
To push an agenda that's complete BS, you might hold other people accountable as well. If memory serves me right, Hillary had how many Marines die on her watch and got how many fucking handouts?
She literally doesn't know the number. That's why she's saying, like, how many Marines? Like, first of all, she's talking about Benghazi, which would be 4.
From who knows? And while we're on the subject of the Bidens, just found out that they're receiving money, multiple people in his family, from China while he's selling us to China. So if you're going to hold people accountable, you better hold them all
needs to stop
accountable.
wearing these suits. It's killing me. Denim shy.
Kiriko, thank you for the 4 months.
Because God knows they've got skeletons in their closet.
Sure.
The thing that I'm confused about is, do conservatives not realize that we also want these people to be arrested? Like, I don't know of a single person on the left who's like, we need to arrest Trump, but we don't need to look into Biden. No, you're mistaken. You're very mistaken. I would like a full investigation into Obama. A full investigation, okay? I would like a full investigation into Biden. I want a full every single president that has ever sat in office, and fuck it, everyone in their fucking what cabinet and everything, all of them. I want full investigations. Okay?
Just checking in on my left-wing friends. Says Trump won't be arrested today because you got nothing on him, unlike Joe and Hunter. Big Country 79.
This whole entire time, I thought Stormy Daniels was a senator or a House member. Something to do with government. I had no idea that she was who she was. So this whole thing about Trump, I mean, it's got to be staged. What do you think's happening right now? Is he?
Wait, so because you're a dumb fuck, it's staged? What does that the intelligence of these people, it's room temperature. It's room temperature IQ.
Is he putting his wardrobe together? Who knows? Who knows what he's doing? But I just thought I'd let you know that in case it matters. It helps you in some way to know that I thought Stormy Daniels was a member of the U.S. government.
This is so perfectly American. He's like, I didn't know Stormy Daniels wasn't a president herself. So obviously this must be fake. It is American individualism and American exceptionalism. The notion that like I had a unique thought and therefore it must be serious. It's always paired up with the idea that like you are infallible, you can do no wrong. That's the reason why you see so many people on Twitter, for example, say shit like, well, the fact that I thought this could be true says a lot about society. It's like, no, you were wrong. When you're wrong, you're supposed to say, I am wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I misunderstood. But nobody fucking says that anymore. They say the fact
that's why it's a conspiracy to crash the economy.
That I thought this was wrong says a lot about society. It doesn't say a lot about society. You're just wrong. And it's okay to be wrong. You're just fucking stupid. You're wrong all the time.
This goes out to all the common sense people. And I mean, no libtards, no democrats.
Oh.
Tell me why his head is square shaped, bro. Tell me why he got the build of a fucking Lego, bro. Just tell me that, okay? No libtards or democrooks.
Oh, he said libtard and democrooks. Shut the fuck up. No, he can't be serious right now. No shot.
Motherfucker.
Think about our friends in New York who are
literal blockhead motherfucker. Literal fucking K-Kona motherfucker.
Rooting for Trump, who are behind him and encourage them, don't get involved in these crowds with these socialist idiots. Do your best to stay calm, believe what you believe, don't engage, stay out of jail, and back our president. He needs us now more than ever.
What's happening today is very dangerous for this. How do we get here?
Describe your video tag is the
Someone help her. Someone. Whose grandma is this? Who let Mima on the TikTok? Hassan's turning into a tea kettle.
God, that's so good. You don't understand it. Oh, God, I love this country so much. I love TikTok, too. Fuck, man.
How did we let the liberal communists, the ones that are bought and paid for by Soros? Soros is an evil, evil man. He is a very evil man.
Dude, I can't get over the fact that the video is like flash banging me every 2 seconds. Like, does anyone else see like the auto exposure fucking up all the time?
Go back and look him up. I'm talking to the right, I'm talking to the left. If you knew what he did to his own people, you wouldn't be so giddy.
He's saying George Soros is a Nazi collaborator. That's what she's saying. Which, of course, like, the timing of it doesn't really add up, considering that he was like 12 when the Holocaust was happening. But, you know, fuck it. Right? YOLO. Why does she care?
That is who is the puppet master. We have let these sick liberal communists play us for big ass fools.
Bro, why is the light flickering so hard? Like, did she drop her phone?
Man in our lifetime that had the nerve to stand against the elites that run this world. We had one man.
It's so sad too, because like, this is someone's dad, man. This is someone's like grandpa, you know, like, these are real people. And if you actually tried to grab any of them and say, what exactly, in direct words, direct policy, what has Trump done to fight the elites? They couldn't tell you. They couldn't tell you.
Who had the courage to put America first, to put the West first, to stop the endless wars. And what did he get in return? Endless investigation.
He posts on the timeline, he thinks like every Deborah in a 30-mile radius is like begging me in my DMs for some of the worst dick they've ever encountered. This is like releasing pheromones into the air, thinking you're gonna have a bunch of Barbaras on your shit like cackling hyenas, you know? Like, what's going on? No, it's not Cranberry Zombie. It's a zombie cover. It's a butt rock cover of Zombie. In my head. Zombie. That's the butt rock cover of Zombie. Imagine you coming in and seeing your dad making this video. The reality
I
is
would be so mad. I would be so fucking pissed if these were my parents. I would be like, why are you guys being dumb fucks online publicly? Stop. Just put the phone down, Mom, please.
kids are not coming this weekend. They're already not coming during the week.
Yeah, listen, okay? He can't play the original Zombie, okay? He can't play that version because it's fucking woke.
Certainly not coming home this weekend. That's why I said this is a alarm for Deborah Pussy, okay? For Barbara Pussy. Like, he's already so incredibly divorced, perhaps the most divorced.
Oh, this one. I've been really excited to see this one. Everyone has been posting this one on my feed, and I haven't watched it just for you guys.
Oh, I was feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
The guitar time, Denim love.
Fellini, thank you for the 15 months. Is that milk? Oh, it's Bud Light.
Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
One of these crates is like he missed it completely for starters. Second of all, how is this you owning the libs? Okay, I just want to know. Like, you went to the store, bought 4 packs of Bud Light, missed half of your ammo, and then what? Gave Bud Light more traction? Like, what did you do? So you spent like what, like $50 on this beer, and then you spent like what, a few hundred on the bullets you wasted? Like, what? That's it. Hard stuck bronze, yeah. Bronze.
Average Valorant player Amos MH.
You can see Hassan is quaking in his boots because he found someone better than him at at Valorant.
Yeah, good luck, dude. Good luck drinking any other beer, you fucking idiot. Anheuser-Busch pretty much owns, like, damn near the entirety of the fucking brews, okay? God, Kid Rock is so fucking dumb. Anyway, there are more people, like I said, out there that are, you know, supporting Donald Trump being arrested than attacking the district attorney or the judge.
Crime is that he supposedly is concealing. This indictment fails to do that.
Typical liberal. They should have gotten Ben Garrison to do the court sketch. He does not look handsome like he actually is. He looks angry. Ben Garrison court sketch would make Donald Trump look so sexy. Ben Garrison would give him a hard ass cock as like 30.
He would give him like the Giga Chad jaw, Giga Chad lips. He would just like yassify him, and then he would give him a giant erection.
15 inches with like pectorals glistening in the sun, and then literally would write "not guilty" Trump right underneath him. The penis would say "hard ass cock" on it. That's how Ben Garrison rolls. They fear him. They fear him for his good art. Reporter asks, "Is the indictment of your predecessor politically divisive?" Damn.
Dude, Biden looks so evil. He looks so evil.
Yeah, we just laughed it off, dude. Dude, what the fuck? Wait, hold on now. Is it? Dark Brandon rises, dude. Look alive, Jack. It's the motherfucking Mac attack. It's called the rule of law. We don't fuck around these parts. Trump's lawyer Joe Tacopina donated to Democratic rep who called for Trump's prosecution. The Sigma grind set from Joe Tacopina is funnel funds into people that will prosecute Donald Trump so you can end up defending Donald Trump. Donald Trump is going to need a lawyer if people are actually fucking prosecuting him. Who's the final lawyer that Donald Trump can hire because
Rudy
he's already
Giuliani.
gone through and burned his relationships with every other fucking legal pit bull in the goddamn tri-state area? Joey motherfucking Tacopina, baby. That's right. Client secured. Trump has been publicly attacking the judge and DA.
No, I know the Rudy Giuliani memes are completely dead. They're gone entirely. But how funny would it be?
They got passed in court, including this one. This is literally what Alex Jones did. It's awesome. I'm surprised they haven't likened this to cancel culture yet. Have they all fallen off collectively? Why haven't they said that this is cancel culture? Like the Alvin Bragg is doing a cancel culture. The judge is doing a cancel culture on Donald Trump. Liberals are coming after you. Make no mistake. Cancel culture has been alive and well. And now it's no longer relegated to liberal arts and academia. Cancel culture is now being utilized by the highest echelons of society. Under a liberal administration, these
Wish you
woke
Denims hope
lords
to see you
have
at
decided.
TwitchCon this year.
Oh, Kevin's high. Oh my God. Me too. I'm not going to go to the one in Paris because I think it's a little too expensive for me. But I'm definitely going to go to the one in Vegas. People are shy. I hope you've been well.
To cancel a person running for the highest office, a person who was already a part of the highest office. Cancel culture is alive and well. If you want to cancel the top of the hour ad break, however, there are simple methods that you can.
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10.
Thank God they're making sure New York doesn't get away with misconduct in business.
While 60% say they approve of the charges.
I'm home from did too many drugs jail, but I'm not streaming again yet. Yeah, make sure you take your time before you get back into streaming. It's kind of always going to be a shit show forever. So, yeah. I'm glad you're back home.
An overwhelming 76% say politics played a role.
They glanced over the 60% number so fast.
Just came out this week. Back with us out here.
Yeah,
Alvin
it
Bragg
seems like
said,
Americans
was,
overwhelmingly are like, yeah, fuck Donald Trump, actually. We know it's politics, but we don't give a
I
fuck.
think you've had 35,000 cops who haven't had a day off since last Friday.
This is not unhinged enough, though, for my taste. So let's take a look at some really unhinged
God.
shit. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
President Trump is joining some of the most incredible people in history being arrested today.
Adolf Hitler.
Nelson Mandela was arrested, served time in prison. Jesus was arrested.
Jesus was arrested.
You're going to compare fucking Jesus to Donald Trump? What the fuck?
and serve time in prison.
Murdered by the Roman government. There have been many people throughout history that have been arrested and persecuted by radical, corrupt governments. And it's beginning today in New York City. And I just can't believe it's happening, but I'll always support him. He's done nothing wrong.
Wait, he's also
Bye-bye.
dating the
Bye.
interviewer?
So, all right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
All right. So, all right.
Bye.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. What just happened? How does Kevin McCarthy feel about this? Did anybody consult Kevin McCarthy? She's for the streets. What Brian Glenn sees in bed every night? Ah! Ah! Trigger warning, Marjorie Titan Green alert.
But then, when the topic of Trump came up, he just smiled. Watch this.
Is the indictment of your
Dude, this is so awesome that they're mad at this.
So,
They're
a big smile.
They're so mad at this for no reason. For literally no reason, dude.
He heard it. Nothing substantial, though. It's not a political thing. Usually, if we ask a political question, they say, we can't talk about that. That's the Hatch Act. Well, President Biden is not a 2024 candidate yet, so we didn't hear anything about the Hatch Act. It's also not a Biden DOJ thing because they like to say he does not direct the DOJ who to investigate, who not to, but this is a state level thing in Manhattan. So we tried like this. All that anybody in the country is talking about at this exact moment.
This is gray name shit, dude. I told you.
Trump, does the lack of comment mean that you do not think anything happening in New York today?
This is gray name shit.
One of the top issues facing the country at the moment.
That's your assessment. That's not my assessment. I'm just laying out the facts that we are just not going to comment.
Bro, literally, like, this is when gray names come into the chat and go, oh, talk about this, talk about this, talk about that.
Oh my
like,
God,
they
yes.
go crazy over it. And then they're like,
And it's always the gray names. It's so weird. I want to see who these people are in real life. The type of person to walk into a Twitch chat where they're already talking about something and then send a whole paragraph in. Like, you're talking about whether or not, like, eggs go good or go well with ketchup. And then there's one guy that comes in and they're like, so what I really want to ask you about is, how do you feel about Ukraine's occupation of Russia? Not Russia's occupation of Ukraine, which we all know is a complete hoax, but rather Ukraine's. And it's like, what? What is wrong with you? Like, genuinely, what is wrong?
Upset because they're not getting the actual answer that they want. Because if anyone gave them the actual answer that they want, they would go, oh my God, look how political this is. Oh my God, oh my God. So when the president doesn't fucking take the bait and the press the press secretary doesn't take the bait, now they're going to talk about how they're not taking the fucking bait. Tucker Carlson will be giving us some great takes as we lead into Donald Trump, our big beautiful boy.
Because the statute of limitations has expired. So the question is, how did Alvin Bragg drag Donald Trump into court today? Well, he did it by claiming that Trump falsified business records as a means of violating some other, much more serious law. So here's what Bragg just said, in case you weren't paying attention to the lecture. Donald Trump has committed a crime not by changing business records, but by changing business records in order to conceal another more serious crime or to defraud somebody. So let's take this in order. What is the more serious crime? Well, we have no idea because Bragg hasn't told us. No such more serious crime is listed in the indictment. Alina Habba is an attorney who represents Donald Trump, and she joins us tonight. Alina Habba, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, Lord.
Unless we're misreading this, the actual crime is not listed in the indictment? How can that be?
It's unreal. Honestly, Tucker, let's talk about what we can see in the indictment.
I just don't understand. Like, a dude literally went to jail for this. Like, why the fuck do they keep saying the actual crime is not listed in the indictment over and over again? I mean, but I guess it does stick. I guess it does stick because, like, even I have begun thinking, like, where is the crime here? They just keep repeating it over and over again for, like...
I mean, yeah, this is, like, the conservative... strategy. It's been the conservative strategy for a very long time. Do you guys remember everything about Obama's birth certificate. Sorry, I was blanking because I'm thinking about something else I wanted to show you guys. Do you guys remember that? Oh, I almost said Obama. I was like, should I say Obama or Obama? Let's just keep it bland. Do you guys remember? They were just on Fox News all day and night. They would just get on and be like, but do we have Obama's birth certificate? But I just want to know if we have Obama's birth certificate. I just want to know if we have Obama's birth certificate. Do we have Barack Hussein Obama's birth certificate? I just want to know if we do. And it's like, what is wrong with you people? Like, genuinely, like, oh my God. And it was a complete scam. Like, obviously it was a complete fucking hoax. And all of it was literally nonsense. And it was clearly very racist. But that's like the, that's like the strategy, the conservative strategy. Is just like repeat things that aren't fake until people start believing you.
Many hours until people just like basically believe in it. Is there a night where Tucker Carlson doesn't have the #1 pedophile defender in the country on? The Dersh!
A smoking gun. It would help the American system. It would
I
help.
agree.
But there's nothing here. Here's the theory. Bragg's theory, broken down, is this. When Donald Trump paid $130,000 to make sure that Stormy Daniels didn't embarrass him in front of his wife, his children, his business associates, when he paid the $130,000...
I guess technically Jeffrey Epstein, was he a Democrat? I don't even know. So technically he is a defender of Democrats.
$30,000 and describe the reason he paid it as hush money to a former porn star in order to stop her from testifying about his adulterous affair. Would anybody in the history of the world ever pay hush money if they knew they had to honestly disclose it? I mean, hush money goes back to Alexander Hamilton. It's one of the oldest phenomenon in American history. I challenge Bragg. He said, he looked the American public in the eye.
I love that, like, Trump is truly Teflon Don in many respects because they just, like, completely skipped over the part where, you know, he, like, had sex with Stormy Daniels while his wife was pregnant with Barron. Like, that's pretty wild. Like, that's like...
well, yeah, because that's not relevant. That's not relevant. God, why is it so zoomed out? Let's see Paul Allen's birth certificate.
That's like a game changer for every other presidential hopeful. And it really doesn't matter. For Donald Trump, they're like, yeah, of course he fucked a porn star who he now calls horseface, who he simultaneously denies having sex with. Like, they just don't even care about that, which is awesome.
Selection.
The man that is speaking right here, who's being presented as a UC Berkeley law professor, for those of you who do not know, is John Yoo, famously the author of the Torture Memos, a set of legal memoranda known as the Torture Memos that were drafted by him when he was the Deputy Assistant Attorney General of the United States, which famously considered torture to be enhanced interrogation. They advised the Central Intelligence Agency, the United States Department of Defense, and the President on the use of the enhanced interrogation techniques, mental and physical torment, and coercion such as prolonged sleep deprivation, binding in stress positions, and waterboarding, and stated that such acts, widely regarded as torture, might be legally permissible under an expansive interpretation of presidential authority during the War on Terror. Yeah, he's legally toxic, but he's not wrong about the law. I know, but I'm just trying to get people to understand that what you would consider to be immoral does not necessarily mean illegal, especially when what is considered illegal is obviously oftentimes written by, or almost all the time, written by those who have a vested interest in protecting those in positions of power. Wake up, people. Our president...
Stop. Oh gosh, that's fucking great, dude. Man, I would hate to be a conservative. It's so sad. I think the only thing I would hate more than being conservative is being a liberal. Because liberals, they're almost worse. And so, like, the type of person, you know what it is? It's that conservatives are still funny. You know? Like, conservatives are definitely worse for America, but at least they're funny. Liberals are just kind of annoying, which is really fucked up. All right, guys.